Hey there, let's look at how to make a modern Amapiano style beat. I'll be using mostly stock plugins, that is the plugins that come default with FL Studio so you can easily follow along. So if you're new, you know what to do, hit the subscribe button down below and let's get started. So I already have this drum loop right here from the Nima Song Starter Kit. While yes, it says 115, you can stretch it so that, it fits a tempo that you prefer. I want to work on 114, okay? Barely any difference, but that's just the vibe, okay? So next thing I'm going to do is get a melody loop. Let's come in here. Yeah, I like this. So I drag and drop this in here and it's already stretched automatically, but I just change it to stretch mode so that, when I change tempo, if I change tempo, it still sounds good. So what I'm going to do is I just want this part. I don't want those extra melodies. And if you notice, the drums also has like a part where it starts going a little bit crazy with some snares. So I don't want that, at least not yet, maybe in another part, but it's going to be mostly just this guy. And one thing with melody loops, because it's being used, that doesn't mean you can also use it. You can do so many things to it to make it sound unique. For example, I can just simply transpose. One of the easiest things you can do is transpose. So if I transpose it by 300 cents all the way up, it will now become E flat minor. Hey there, before we go any further, I want to let you know that I do offer 101 private coaching where I'll teach you personally how to make beats or how to mix and master professionally. So all you have to do is contact this WhatsApp number on your screen and let's get to know each other and see how I can help you achieve the goal and the results that you actually want. So without wasting any more time, let's get back to the lesson. All right, so let's play some melodies in here. So first I'm going to open an empty pattern, paste it in here and open it right here, change it to all, always change this to all so you can see all your sounds, okay? Then I'm going to be using morphine. Yeah, that's morphine. And let's go to pads, click this right here. Okay, so I'll be using this sound and just come to piano rolls. Again, I'll set my key and scale to E flat minor or D sharp minor. That one is basically correct. So let's place it here and then just simply stretch it out. So on my piano is I typically want to just keep hitting the root key consistently with different melodies and it will just sound like a banger. So let's add a layer. So let's use Toxic Biohazard for another vibe. This is another stock plugin in here. Let's come to leads. Okay, let's try that. So we'll come to the piano roll of this sound. Reduce the length of the notes. We want that classic sound. Then we simply highlight. Then we highlight again. Okay, let's use Xenology this time because there's a particular sound inside Xenology that I really like. And this is the sound. So I just come to piano roll right here. And as usual, you can just follow the root key. Just dump it in there. Let's see how far it can go. If you use a sound that doesn't repeat too long, you can just simply make it short and repeat it continuously. Then one thing with Amapiano, especially like the modern ones, is that they do have sometimes some very catchy, groovy melodies. So let's add that. So let's use Toxic Biohazard for that. So I'm going to come to leads and I'll use this one. So let's set, I want to change my laptop keyboard now to this scale so I can play some ideas because it won't be that easy clicking it in. So I'm going to come to this minor, right? All right, so I'm going to click in. I kind of have an idea of how it's going to go now. So let's use that. Zoom in, make it a bit shorter. Dun, 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 dun. So after messing around, which took some time, this is how it sounds. Let's bring it down. Now let's add the log drum. I'll be using Fruity DX10 as usual. Come right click right here, come to log drum. And I'm going to stretch this a little bit. So let's add some distortion to this so it sounds even more interesting. We're going to come right here, come to, let's use Saturn from Fab Filter. Increase the drive. Nice. So I like that level of crunch. Hey there, so just a quick one. If you're finding this tutorial helpful, I want to let you know that we also offer structured courses that you can learn step by step if you're trying to learn how to make beats or you're trying to learn how to mix and master. What you have to do is check out our website, sctutorial.com, and you also earn your certification when you complete the course successfully. The course comes with materials and resources that will help you learn, and what you'll be getting will be straight results so you can make bangers or even make killer mixes. So if you're interested, don't forget to visit our website, sctutorial.com, and check out our available courses. It's 100% online and you get to learn at your own pace in your own time. Simply visit our website once again, sctutorial.com, and get started today. All right, so let's get back to the lesson. I'm going to go to a new pattern so that I have more room, because one thing with log drums is I can easily take up 8 bars. Okay, if I encourage you to play your log drum to be minimum of 8 bars, so you have like variations. Okay, so I'm going to stretch this out, and I'm going to come to the piano roll, and typically your log drums are usually on 3rd and 4th octaves. Again, it may change slightly, but usually 3rd or 4th octave. Okay, so let's come down here. And then we can simply duplicate this here and then make some small variations again. It's not so loud, so let me make it a bit louder. I'm going to come right here, add Fruity Blood Overdrive. Alright, so let's hear from the top and get a feeling of how it sounds. Nice. So now I'm going to make a copy of this, make unique, turn this off temporarily, because one thing with log drums is that you may still have it elsewhere other than your main log drum areas. I usually like to have like a simpler version. So just as simple as that, just simply taking out a few notes. And then so I'll name this log 2 and log 1. Okay, so I'm going to break this up at this point. Or first, let's play a regular bass, because we're always going to use like a synth bass. So for the regular bass, I'm going to use GMS, again another stock plugin. So I'm going to be using one of my favorite bass, Bass MC2. Yeah, let's use this guy. We just come right here. It's pretty straightforward how I'm going to play the bass. Have it right here, stretch all the way out. Let's reduce the saturation. I think it's too much on the log drum. We're going to reduce this. Oh, okay, both log drums are on. I still think it's a bit too heavy, so I'm going to relax it. All right, so let's come back to our regular bass. There's a little trick I like to do where I create like a short slide. I can hear some vibes, so let's come to the Corey SFX under Safi drum kits. This. particular sound. Yeah, that's the sound. I'm going to add it in here. Then so let's break this up. I'm going to come right here, split by channel. Yep, break everything up so that I can have my arrangements done. Okay, so I'm going to just simply duplicate this so that I have the excess. Okay, I'm going to move it out of the way. So after arranging all these sounds into a full production, let's hear how it sounds. But if you want to get the kits using these beats, don't forget to check the link in the description down below or visit our website sctutorials.com. So let's listen.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for more tutorials, tips, and tricks. Cheers.